Evening campers, we're on Project Benny again. So what are we playing at? We managed to get the inner wing, A panel off of the inner wing. Unfortunately it took a bit of a bash in, so I think that's knackered. So what are we looking at? So we're going to put just this strengthening bar in at the moment. This is not going to stay, obviously. When the door frame goes in there, the doorstep assembly goes back on. This will just help me keep this pillar at the right distance. So if we reset this back based on the measurements I took when the door was on originally, and see whether we can get the gaps fitting right. But what I was talking about is trying to get the whole of this forward a bit to give me just a little bit more gaps. We said that this pillar here, the B panel pillar, was a fixed point of reference. We can't move that. The only thing we can move is this. So A panel's come off. That wasn't in the right place, but just take a little section and put it on here. Look how angled that is. So where are we? We've got the strut in here screwed in place to hold the door panel roughly in the right place, and the doors bolted back on. We have made the angle iron bracket with or leverage on it. So there's a fold in the inner wing along here, so I've lined the edge of the angle iron up with that. The idea is that put a little bit of tension on this, we can straighten out this door edge, door pillar, and get it where it needs to be. So interesting thing where we are at the moment, this is actually sitting further out than the door, both top and bottom, so that's not going to help us when you've got the thickness of an A panel on top as well. You can have a step going down there, which is going to look good. But just initially looking, I don't know whether you can see that, sort of starting to pull that out. Also moving the door. Well, that seems to have done the trick. So the bar is sitting a lot more perpendicular to the side of the car, which is good. Very tight here. I'm not worried about that. We can put some spaces in the hinges to move that around. Quite a big gap down here. That's not too bad, and the door is opening and shutting a bit better, although we have twisted a bit on the door, so it's gone in at the bottom and it's sticking out at the top. Some other things to look at as well in the car. So this panel in here should be flat, so it's not sitting straight, so we need to figure out what's going on with that and try and get it all lined up. But that will be a bit of a play for another time. Ta-ta for now.